As we pile up our devotion, we will see heaven working through us. Heavenly Parent always works through with the numbers too. So when human fell, a lot of things, everything was lost with numbers. So in order to restore, Heavenly Parent has to count and calculate all the numbers to restore every one of us. So the providence of restoration and the course of restoration, you must make a victory with the numbers too. So after, even when Cheonshim, when we started vigil, after the 100th, Cheonshim was renamed as Cheonshim, and after 300th, True Mother directed us to spread the Cheonshim devotions throughout the world. And as we went beyond 480th vigil, True Mother directed us to gather everyone, all the leaders here, to be educated with the only begotten daughter. And we were able to offer devotion at 3 a.m. So after 500th, because our devotion was not enough, True Mother allowed us to start Cheonshim devotion in America. Going beyond 700th, True Mother directed us to, True Mother gathered everyone, all the leaders in Hawaii, and told the leaders that we told us to educate people what Central Evil Spirit is, as well as what vigil devotion is. And after 1000, we're able to hold this vigil at the World Center in order to have a kickoff ceremony for the entrance ceremony. So after all this foundation, we're moving forward. So all the churches should not just stay as a bystander to watch us. And all the family churches are in the battle, spiritual battle. Battle is a moment of life or death. So whenever you offer Cheonshim vigil devotion, you must have life or death determination and offer devotion and prayer with such heart. And once you do that, you will see miracles of someone reviving from the brink of the death. And once you see such miracle, your belief will be hardened, and so your faith should be hardening day after day. So if you attend vigil in person at the training center for 2 days a week, then you will see yourself changing, having very strong belief, moving forward with such belief. And you should be able to make such course of 3 days. So you should inherit True Parents' force of defeating billions of spirits to move forward. So we should move forward. True Parents come into our heart, for Holy Mother Han to come into my heart. And once we let Heavenly Parent, True Parents come into our heart will become bigger and bigger. That will eventually allow us to love our tribe, love our people, love our nation, love our world. You will have such heart to love others. So that is why in our family federation, going beyond our nation, there are members who love other nations much, right? And all of us must reach that state. So when Heavenly Parent's heart comes into our heart, when True Parent's heart comes into our heart, when True Mother's heart comes into our heart, you should realize how joyful it is, how amazing it is, how grateful, how happy it is. And those who already tasted this, they will try their best, do everything in order to receive such happiness. And is there any comparable happiness than that? You might even suffer the suffering of not being able to sleep. Secular world leader, their authority do not last forever. They only last some years. But Heavenly Parent's authority, Heavenly Parent's power, Heavenly Parent's sovereignty will last forever. We'll be here eternally. That's why Satan cannot judge us. And we work through this physical world, whether we die or we're alive in this physical world. You look at Cheonshim. Cheonshim has created 100 songs, and we are singing his songs. We may die in the physical world, but we're still living. We'll live eternally. True Father ascended to spiritual, but that doesn't mean he's disconnected with us. That doesn't mean he's died. True Father is working through us. The True Father is with us. So all of us must empty our heart so the Heavenly Parent, True Parents can come down. We should ask, we should request Heavenly Parent to come down. We should tell him, you have made me so that you can come to our heart. But because I couldn't empty my heart, how much are you suffering outside of my heart? So all of us empty our heart, clean our heart, so that we can attend Heavenly Parent. We should be able to taste how we attend Heavenly Parent. This is the joy of attending Heavenly Parent. You should be able to taste that. And once you taste it, you will try your best, even putting your life, risking your life to enter that state, to taste it again. There are members who has been who's been living the faith life as a unification church, but after 50 years, that person has a depression. There are people who have bipolar. We shouldn't live like that, right? If we have met True Parent, if we have met Heavenly Parent, if we want to attend Heavenly Parent substantial, we must practice True Parent's words, Heavenly Parent's words. And so all of us must taste such heart and move. The time will will just fly. So I truly hope that all of you become people who have calling from heaven. So today, please mark today as the day when you become filial child who can receive Heavenly Parent's heart, Heavenly Parent's love. And if you receive such love and such grace, you are a truly fortunate person. If you're listening to evil spirits screaming out through you, then you are such a sad person. So I truly hope that all of you receive abundant grace and love of Heavenly Parents in their embrace, and that love and grace will become eternal once you keep their heart. There are a lot of ancestors who went to spiritual, who didn't know about Heavenly Parent, who didn't know about True Parents, who didn't know about spiritual. So we should call out to our ancestors so that we can let them know what spiritual world is, what kind of love they must know, they have to feel. And once we let them know, once we share such love, this night will become such a night of blessing. And let's open such night. Let's open such door. So that in June, the 15th Spirituality workshop that will be held on this, I'm certain that it will go beyond 300. And if we have a spiritual academy, we will have 450, 500 trainees. And if we sing, we will achieve it. That spirit, that power, that authority will spread out to the world, and heaven's authority will expand. And this truth, we need to let people around the world know, so that we should go beyond 45,000. We should go beyond 100,000, a million. If we move forward with such path, Korea will be elevated. No matter how much world seduce us, no one will block us if we set such standard. In heavenly Japan, for a long time, they have been persecuting us. Media has been persecuting us. And that they have come into Korea and talk about us. And we should not let this happen. We have to offer prayer. We have to offer devotion. We have to move forward. All the churches must come together in Korea to move forward with life or death, determination, and fight spiritual battle. If you haven't done it in your church, please repent. What would happen if true Father is here? We've been emphasizing, True Mother has been emphasizing to move forward, Cheonshim, and you are not doing it. That's what True Father would say. True Father would shout out and scold you. So I never shouted to anyone before. But all of us must realize the truth. In this world where Heavenly Parents governing, directing us, what would happen if we don't live up to their words? What would True Father think? What would True Mother think? What would Hyungjinim would think? Despite the fact that Hyungjinim taught us 100 songs, tried to teach us. But if you are not offering your devotion through Cheonshim, and if you just accept all the words, what other people are saying, and just spreading out the message, you're in trouble. So you should be awakened. You should offer prayer so the Heavenly Parent, living Heavenly Parent, can work through you. Let us become such children tonight. 아주.
우리도 참 부모님의 심정과
Let us give another big round of applause to President Lee Gi-sung for giving us the words of grace so that we can resonate with Heavenly Parent, resonate with true parents.